On February 21st, 2014, Skyline Elementary School celebrated their second annual Leadership Day. During the school's Leadership Day, most things are organized and presented by students with little assistance from the teachers. Nearly 200 invitations were sent out to the community, and the amount of guests that showed were better than expected.
One thing I mostly see here is how happy the teachers are. I mean, who wouldn't? I've had the time of my life at school, and I won't forget the fun times in the labs, but I've been inspired to teach here when I'm older, so it'll be a while, but I'll be back. We have a very exciting day planned for you today.
She was right. The presentation started with a great speech from one of our fifth graders.
Great. Now, I know those kids that are going to the higher grade levels are thinking, man, this is going to be hard. Well, you could just use the 7 habits to get through the year. Now, I got held back because I thought I was too cool for school. And let me tell you, I'm not. When I started to look into the 7 habits, I'm doing so much better, and look where I am now, giving advice to you and speaking to you.
I think my comprehension has gotten better, and you know what they say, the more you read, the smarter you get. I practice habit 1, which is to be proactive. I want to get good grades, so I am responsible and do my homework on time. I also practice put first things first. I am disciplined, organized, and I spend time on things that are most important. Besides, without the 7 habits, we would all be crazy kids. Habits are like superheroes. They help everybody in many different ways. Thank you.
Great speech, Wyatt. Now it's the best of the best. The 2nd grade with a performance for us.
We can all be leaders at Skyline and everywhere else with the 7 habits. Miss Watt, my 5th grade teacher, and Miss Chanel taught me to put first things first. I know that I need to do my work before I play. Now, we all want to play, but it's really important to do our work first. Mr. Beamer, my 4th grade teacher, taught me to begin with the end in mind. I need to make a plan. I need to know where to go in life and how to get there. Mr. Wilkie, my 3rd grade teacher, taught me to synergize. It will be better to work together instead of being alone. Miss Stopa, my second grade teacher, taught me to be proactive. I'm in charge of me. Others don't make me sad or mad. Dr. Williamson, my first grade teacher, taught me to think win-win, making sure everyone can win, not just myself. All the teachers here taught me to sharpen the saw, especially Miss McCarthy and Mr. DeVeris. I can learn and have fun at the same time. All the habits somehow help us in our everyday lives. It's really amazing how much they help us. Now, I would like to thank all of you for being amazing leaders in our school and everywhere else. Thank you.
Seems to hush with each pitter patter. It's raining. Listen to the rain. Hear the wind blow. Hear the thunder. Hear my heart beating as I'm filled with wonder. Tiny drops dancing on my window pane. No, without rain we would never have a rainbow. Drip, drop, drop, drip, drop, drop. What a musical sound. Even robins sing along to the rhythm of the rain. Drip, drop, drop, drip, drop, drop. Puddles cover the ground, and the marigolds all are glistening while I'm listening to the rain. Now let's listen to the rain.
The 7 habits. We all know what those little guys are. The 7 habits are just like the 7 dwarfs in the movie Snow White. Each one stands for something. Each and every one of you students, and I am too, are leaders going under the same school roof. Some leaders that I know are in Dr. Verone's gifted classroom. I am in the gifted program, and I just love it. Well, I guess it's just another special thing to add to my humongous list of why I love Skyline Elementary. I'm gonna get a scroll going here someday. But whenever I walk to the front gate of Skyline, I feel so overjoyed because I know that it's going to be a tigerific day. Now I hope that you know why Skyline Elementary School is such a fabulous school and why I love it so much. From cheerful principals to wonderful teachers, Skyline is a roaring school. And now I know for a fact that you can see why Skyline is my type of school. My name is Mia Guido and I approve this message.
Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Now you know what leader they got the good morning thing from, right? Yes, absolutely. How about a big round of applause for our guests that came today? I'm so excited you're here. We appreciate the time many of you took off of work today. We've got people in the back. My boss is here, Dr. Spyro. Let's give him a big round of applause. We have a school board member here as well, Mary Fisher. She's here a lot to support us. Let's give her a big round of applause. She's in the back. I am so proud to be your principal. Today was an exciting day. I got up probably about 3:30 this morning. I was so excited today. Got here about 5:30 and walked around the campus and went, are we ready? And I saw all the bulletin boards and the hard work and the work that you've hung up for today for our guests. I am so pleased. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes, I want you to know it started with a book called The Leader in Me one summer sitting on the beach for me. And I went, wow, we could do this at Skyline. And I found out about the training. We started it, and I am proud to say we were the first Leader in Me school in Lee County. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. We have several schools with us here today. There will be several schools in Lee County. We're happy to say that. Dr. Tim Ferguson is getting everybody started. He's over here. Let's give him a round of applause. Boys and girls, I want to thank you again, but most importantly, teachers and staff, I want to thank you for your dedication and time with the students and the time you put in to make the Leader in Me happen. Let's give you a round of applause as well. All right, the next part of our day is our tours. I'm going to turn it back over to our students because that's what today is all about, and they will fill you in on our next steps today.
For the rest of the day, guests walked around with student tour guides and were welcomed into classrooms. Students from different clubs spoke with adults about their clubs and how they are leaders. Skyline was the first school in Lee County to start the Leader in Me program, which focuses on teaching students the 7 habits of highly effective people. It is currently the only school in Cape Coral that follows that model. Thank you.